Looking for hotter temperatures across the valley tomorrow. We should be up in the 90s nearly everywhere. A little hotter than today, but the good news is not as windy. I don't know if that's good news because you won't have the breeze to cool you off as much. And the humidity may fall some tomorrow, especially in the upper valley. Possible, keyword, possible, shower or thunderstorm early Thursday morning. There is a cold front moving through, not a strong front, but one that will cool us off some. And there might be just enough moisture along it to pop off a couple showers or a thunderstorm, but don't get super excited because the better rain chances are to the north, but something to keep an eye on overnight Wednesday into early Thursday morning for a small chance for a shower or storm to blow up. We'll show you more details as we go on later this hour too. Staying warm though, temperatures overall running much warmer than average through the weekend and early next week. Now it's warm and breezy. We're at 86 in Weslaco, 86 in Harlingen, 92 though in Rio Grande City, and the winds like we showed you earlier are rather gusty out there. It's about 35 miles per hour, and the humidity's up with dew points in the upper 60s, kind of getting borderline pretty sticky out there, but warm, breezy, humid day across the valley. This evening, if you're making plans, I bet the breezes will be blowing throughout the evening, so it's not going to be one of those days where the winds die off by sunset. I think the breezes will still be in about that 15 to 20 mile per hour range or more through the evening hours, so temperatures fall from low 80s at 7 p.m. through the 70s this evening, and because of the humidity and the breeze, may not drop below 70 really anywhere tonight. Future track shows the winds. The pretty colors there in the yellowish orange is about 20 miles per hour, 25 miles per hour or so from the southeast this evening. You see even by midnight, breeze is still going pretty well across the valley, so it's going to take probably until very late tonight for the winds to drop off. So you see by tomorrow morning, winds are very light. And then tomorrow is an interesting day because you see the winds may start off from the south and kind of switch more west and north by later in the day. And you may think, north wind, that's a cool direction, but probably not so much tomorrow. It's some dry air coming in. All that sun should heat things up, and temperatures should be back above 90 nearly everywhere tomorrow, except for right at the coast. Could even be maybe in the upper 90s in parts of the upper valley in Starr County and western Hidalgo County. So hot stuff around. Highs ranging from 80s right along the coast, but mostly 90 and higher across the valley tomorrow, and even about 98 in Rio Grande City, 96 in Edinburgh, and 94 in Raymondville with a lot of sunshine, but not so much wind tomorrow. A much calmer day if you're out working on the roof or working up high tomorrow. You don't have to worry about blowing away. Just some high clouds moving through the skies right now. Too high, too thin to cause any rain. Storms will be up in North Texas this evening. We'll show you those coming up later too. Some storms rumbling far to the north. Future track overnight shows just some patches of clouds later tonight and a pretty quiet night. And then tomorrow, there's kind of a weak boundary coming through. May make a couple showers passing by. It looks like mainly to the north, but once that little boundary, kind of a little shift in the wind comes through, then the sun comes out with drier air, a little bit of dry air, but plenty of sunshine and warm temperatures well into the 90s it looks like tomorrow. And then the actual cold front is kind of moving along. It gets here by about Thursday early in the morning, but you see ahead of the front there might be enough moisture for a couple showers or a thunderstorm at times as the front comes through, cleans everything out, and then Thursday is a cooler day. And, it's all relative, not like cool, but kind of just not so hot cool, if that makes any sense. So temperatures cooling off some on Thursday, but you don't see a huge drop there. Highs around 95 tomorrow, but then about 10 degrees cooler or so on Thursday with highs mostly in the 80s and a small chance for a shower or thunderstorm in the morning, but it could be a little cooler in the mornings, Thursday and Friday mornings down in the 60s, but you don't see the 90s go too far away. Could still be near 90 on Friday and even near 90 or hotter for the weekend. And the next chance for rain is another small chance, but maybe Sunday afternoon or evening with another weak disturbance. There's a small chance for rain, but I'm still willing to bet for most of the valley, probably just dry and hot.
I like how we use the term cold front still, even though it just shows 90s across the board.
Yeah, instead of 95, it's like 90, it's cooler.
Thanks, Alan.